Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the three.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And Randall drops them both. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Really struggled in the loss against Golden State. This one for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
And here's Minnesota now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Curry, following the score by Minnesota. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Edwards. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
And you factor in his defense as well. 3 blocks on the night, really making his presence felt.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Here's Edwards, coming off a 31-point game against Golden State.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Clock at 4. And it's blocked. And they're pushing it up. And here they go. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Randall, buried from 15 feet out. Randall's got 6.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Butler covering. Edwards, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's Moody. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Butler against McDaniels. Pass to post. Now here's Curry. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's DiVincenzo. Green against Randall. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Free throw good. Green. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A., you know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And both free throws good for Green. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Edwards, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Julius Randle. And Minnesota with possession here, trailing by 4.
Wow, he gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still no points.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective. And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Now here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And it's time to check the NBA blocks leaders. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
DiVincenzo with it. He's covered by Curry. Outside McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Butler. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. To the paint, Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Here's post. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's DiVincenzo. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. On the take.
And when he is feeling it offensively, he is really good at driving the ball to the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
That free throw no good.
Look, to win in this league, you need competitors, and Draymond Green brings it every single night. He plays with a passion that is unmatched.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nas Reed's checked in for Randall, and Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And he sinks the second. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Conley. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Reed for 3, rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the inside, and Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
The Timberwolves shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Healed with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Fires the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Well, they played hard, but you could tell from their body language they did not have the confidence they needed.
Green against Gobert. Oh, and Reed with a block. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Warriors trail by 3. Green, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Good D by Melton.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for Green, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Curry's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Conley passes to Clark. Back to Conley. Into the lane. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Clark, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Melton misses. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Reed. Highland with it. Now Podziemski defending. Back to Reed. 4 on the clock. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Melton against Conley. Pass to Horford. Melton left side. Horford, a screen on Conley. Melton passes to Horford. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Golden State also making a switch. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Hield. Shot clock at 3. Here's Podziemski. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. And it's blocked by Butler.
Well, Butler can really disrupt an offense.
Out to Kuminga. Back to Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Launches it. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks. And it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Steps back. Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Got a hand on it. That one no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Minnesota. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
On the floor for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Randall, coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. And here's Clark for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Butler passes to Melton. And here's Horford. Outside Butler. Crafty move. Reed with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Melton outside. Horford, a screen on Clark. Here's Butler. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Melton against Conley. Here's Randall. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Randall's got 8.
And Randall is a gamer. Someone who's experienced at overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Conley. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Randall, good.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Pass to Horford. Here's Melton from outside the arc. Clark grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Reed. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Guys, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Edwards. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Melton against Conley. Randall, a screen on Melton. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. Kuminga pulls it in.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Hield. Can they get it? Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Melton passes to Butler. Six to shoot. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Randall, the pass to Conley. Outside Reed. Randall deciding where to go with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Highland. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Post.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
The Warriors lead by 4. Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Now here's Edwards. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. For 3, DiVincenzo. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. They still need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Melton's checked in. McDaniels up top. DiVincenzo against Melton. Back to Daniels. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Curry. Releases from 15. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Free throw good, Edwards. And legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard, and there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Reed against Green. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Pajemski. The 3 from Curry. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one drops for him. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Outside, Green. Screen by post. Draymond driving to the rim. Moody from outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Pass to Edwards. Oh, man!
Look out below!
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Now here's Pajemski. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Stolen! Jacks up a three. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. McDaniels passes to, wow, Rudy! Fancy!
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
1:16 left in the second period. Outside Podziemski. Green up top. Oh, and Reed with a block. Edwards on the go. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
55 seconds left in the second. Curry looking it over. Outside Podziemski. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Minnesota in the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Minnesota shooting 56% for the second quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Edwards outside. The Warriors shooting just around 41% in the second. DiVincenzo against Curry. To end the drought. Doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but it's been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Well, these guys, they've been giving us a preview. Every night you see them do something special.
It's been like that all season long. Amazing showmanship from this entire group. And moving on to the Timberwolves now, they're in the midst of a close game.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Warriors trailing. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randle and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. Curry against DiVincenzo. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Minnesota leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back over to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Moody. Randall with a steal. And they're on the break. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
DiVincenzo against Curry. And here's Butler outside. They get it again for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Here's Moody. Oh, what an effort from Moody.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at the Warriors. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, here are the Timberwolves. Now 7.5 games back.
You know, from Minnesota, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Takes the 3. Minnesota again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Green with a screen on McDaniels. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here's the fast break. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 6.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Butler. Over Gobert. And here's Butler. And Gobert with a block.
And that is why Rudy's won all those Defensive Player of the Year awards. It feels like he's everywhere on D.
DiVincenzo against Curry. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Warriors trail by 4. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8 points now. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Randall on the screen. And here's Edwards outside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's post. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Outside for Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over Green. DiVincenzo can't hit. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Green, the pass to Curry. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moody. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels up top. He's got 6. And it's good for 2.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Here's Curry. He's got 18. To the inside. Post. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Outside, DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Green with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Edwards. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Edwards with it. 14 points for him. Now Moody. Pass to Butler. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. All right, while we have a second, a look at the best shooting small forwards over the last month. Second is Jimmy Butler.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
Not a lot of wasted motions here. These guys, for the most part, get their points within the flow of the game.
Highland, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Timeout.
They lead by 1, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. The three from Curry. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one misses.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Highland against Curry. Down low from 7 feet away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Outside, Highland. From the top of the key, drained it for 2 points. Highland's got his first points of the game. Here's Hield. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Curry. The three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Outside Edwards. The three. Kuminga pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 5. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Reed, a screen on Hield. Outside Reed. They need this. Knocks down the long J. Reed's got 5 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in for Curry. Here's Kuminga. He's got 11. Outside Hield. Screen by Horford. There's the three. And it's Hield missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
1:03 left in the third quarter here. Outside, Highland launches the three. And another three from Minnesota.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Horford. Here's Hield. Takes a three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. .43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Berenchay. Back to Highland. 6 on the shot clock. Reed for three. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Hield. Horford, a screen on Conley. From deep, Melton. That one is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Warriors, Anthony Melton out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Butler. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. Reed against Horford. Back to Highland. And here's Clark for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. The Warriors lead by 4.
Yo, check the Anthony.
Melton outside. Here's Butler. And Clark with a block. Reed against Butler. Up top, Reed. Fires for 3. Highland misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. Randall with a steal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so Highland nails both of them. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 2-point game. Pajemski's shot is good.
Really nice decision there. When Jimmy Butler handles the ball, you expect good decisions.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Highland from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're looking at a lot of road contests in the next stretch, but this squad has been very good away from home, and I think that continues.
The free throw drops for Melton. Heald's checked in for Horford. And Melton drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Melton against Conley. And here's Clark for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Inside. Randall with a steal. Outside Reed. Pass to Highland. Outside Conley. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Kuminga. And here's Melton. Now here's Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Melton outside. The 3 is up. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Conley finds Clark. Outside, Highland. Randall against Butler. Back to Highland. To the paint. To take the lead. The rebound by Melton.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Kuminga. It's stolen by Highland. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Butler. Puts up a deep three. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Butler. Curry's got 11 in the second half. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to Randall. Reed sets a screen. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Highland. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Curry from deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 4. And here's Conley. Randall with it. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Now Butler. Pass to Heel. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, got a piece of it. Melton with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Melton passes to Kuminga. The 3 from Curry. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Randall. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Randall's got 23.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Butler against Randall. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 8 now. Butler, a screen on Conley. Melton passes to Curry. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And Minnesota with some changes. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Randall. Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. Outside Green. That three's off the mark.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
That one's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Outside Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Randall outside. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Randall, pass to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. They get it back, and it's in there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler passes to Green. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Randall. Gets a very good look and converts. That's 28 points for Julius Randle.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Moody. Now Butler. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Green outside, beyond the arc. Green able to hit from 3.
And that's just nerves of steel. Wow, Draymond getting it done.
Edwards looking it over. No, it's off target. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You know, there's always a lot of talk around Jimmy Butler, but the fact is this. When the game is on the line, Butler can raise his effort level. It's almost unmatched in this league.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Now Gobert. Randall outside. McDaniels, a screen on Green. 6 to shoot.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randall. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Randall outside. That's off. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. 1:25 left in the final quarter. Outside Moody, screen by Post. He launches. Not that time. Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. DiVincenzo against Green. Here's Edwards. And he recovers it. They shoot again. Ooh, the offensive board, Timberwolves. Oh, he missed the jumper.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels outside. Outside Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Can't get it.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Timeout.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a three here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Edwards. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a three here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Here's Edwards. Can they tie it? Can't get the three. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Jimmy. At times, it was not pretty out there, but you got it done. What made the difference?
We just continually play hard. I think at the end of the day, defense is all about will, want to, and how hard you play. And we got a lot of guys that just play hard.
The effort brought you the win. Congrats again.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.